All right, so welcome to the virtual signing ceremony between AsiaTEFL and International Graduate School of English, or International Graduate School of English and AsiaTEFL. My name is Tek Nam Yoon. I am a Executive Director of Technology in AsiaTEFL. I am very much honored by the presence of distinguished guests on this very historic event to witness the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding on Academic Cooperation between AsiaTEFL and International Graduate School of English and International Graduate School of English and AsiaTEFL. So I think this milestone marks the joint effort of presidents of both institutions in strengthening cooperation in the field of English education. So first, I would like to introduce some of very important figures. From IGSE, we have pleasure to have a current president, Dr. Jae-hee Lee. Hello, Jae-hee Lee. And also we have a pleasure to have Professor Park Hae-ok. She is a head of English department.
Hi, everyone. Hi. Hi. Welcome.
And also we have Professor Kim Hoon-mil, who is department chair of English translation and interpretation at IGSE.
Welcome.
And regarding AsiaTEFL, we have excited to have two presidents. The first of all, Dr. Swashi Madhya.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
And Professor Park Ju-kyung from Honam University.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
And also we're lucky to have a former president of AsiaTEFL, Professor Lee Gil-young.
Hello.
Hello.
And also we are excited to have a professor from Thailand, Pragas Siddhitakul.
Hello.
Hello. He's one of our vice presidents.
Okay, lucky to have you. And lastly, we are having a officer from the Philippines, Aurelio Vilba.
I don't see him yet. Maybe
Okay,
he will join us later.
Okay, gotcha. So anyway, thank you for your presence. I know you are all super busy and busier even the weekends, right? So I really appreciate your time being with us. Okay, so let's move on next. Move on the opening remarks. So Professor Park Ju-kyung from Honam University, she will be delivering a welcoming speech for all of us. So please welcome the president of AsiaTEFL, Ju-kyung Park.
Thank you. Good afternoon, President Jae-hee Lee, Professor Hae-ok Park, and Professor Hoon-mil Kim of IGSE, or International Graduate School of English. AsiaTEFL President Swashi Madhya, immediate past President Gil-young Lee, Vice President Pragas Siddhitakul, and ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor and professional privilege for me to welcome all of you to this virtual MOU signing ceremony between AsiaTEFL and IGSE. I believe AsiaTEFL and IGSE were meant to be together because we have a lot in common. First, founded back-to-back in 2002 and 2003, both institutions have grown remarkably in about the same 20 and 21-year histories. Second, we have a common foundation spirit to return the profit the IGSE founder, Mr. Kyun Yoon, made from his English education business to Korean society, and to return the expertise and experience the AsiaTEFL founder, Dr. Hyo-woong Lee, from his professional ELT career to Asian ELT society, both contributing to the development of ELT field in Korea and Asia. Third, both institutions had the same benevolent practice. AsiaTEFL provided its members with all the services and programs free of charge, and IGSE provided all the students with full scholarship for many years. Last but not least, AsiaTEFL and IGSE envisioned themselves becoming the world leaders of ELT and expanding their contributions and roles in building a resilient and sustainable global society through cooperation with other like-minded institutions. As AsiaTEFL president, I'm particularly thrilled about this new partnership with IGSE because I've known President Jae-hee Lee for more than 20 years. As a former professor and president of Gyeonggi National University of Education, as well as president of the Korean Association of Primary English Education, he has made tremendous achievement and contribution to the development of ELT in Korea, and very passionate about his new position as IGSE president. I also got to know Professor Heo Park. She's here with us today, just recently. And I am kind of enchanted. She's so charming. And so I invited her to serve as Korean Board of Directors of AsiaTEFL, as well as the 2020 AsiaTEFL International Conference Organizing Committee member, and she accepted it. So we'll be working together. And our partnership is particularly relevant in these challenging times, during which the COVID-19 pandemic has caused an unprecedented health and socioeconomic crisis, along with educational paradigm shift. I am confident that we will achieve our mutual goals and expectations all together by maximizing our respective strengths and supporting each other. I'd like to express my deep appreciation to President Lee and faculty members of IGSE for your commitment to our collaboration. I'll be looking forward to working with you. Welcome you and thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, President Park Joo-kyung, for your heartfelt welcoming speech. Now, we have just arrived to the pinnacle of our ceremony, which is signing of our agreement. So on behalf of the two institutions, presidents, officers, members, and others who are all concerned, I am reading this MOU document for you. So Memorandum of Understanding between the Asian Association of Teachers of English as a Foreign Language and International Graduate School of English. This Memorandum of Understanding, called MOU, sets the terms and understanding between the Asian Association of Teachers of English as a Foreign Language, AsiaTEFL, and International Graduate School of English, IGSE, to cooperate for the mutual development of both institutions and training of experts in the field of English education and ELT contents development. 1. AsiaTEFL and IGSE agree to mutually cooperate in each of following areas. A. Exchange and cooperation in education, research, and academic activities in the field of English education. B. Exchange of administrative power, human resources, and infrastructure possessed by each institution. C. Joint development and operation of education and research programs. D. Promotion for the development of both institutions. E. Other projects necessary for the development of both institutions. 2. Details necessary for the implementation of paragraph 1 shall be determined through consultation between the two institutions. 3. The institutions commit to not providing or disclosing to any third party confidential of the other party acquired through or beyond the activities related to this agreement. 4. The agreement takes effect from the date of signing and remain valid until terminated by either of the two parties and communicated to the other. Modifications to this agreement shall be duly memorialized through a replacement agreement or as a supplemental agreement that is similarly signed and dated, which reference to this agreement. 5. Each party shall retain one copy. 2 original documents of this agreement are signed on behalf of each institution by the following representative. So without any further ado, I would like to, the 3 important figures concerned this document, sign this form. But before that, I would like to confirm the presence of proceed the signing. If you think all the information mentioned on the MOU document is correct, then, yes, then,
Yes.
could you please proceed the signing the documents, please? And Swashimida and Park Joo-kyung from AsiaTEFL and Dr. Lee Jae-hee from IGSE. Yes, it's your time to sign the documents. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, signs are done, as you can see, and we all here witness that the mutual academic agreement is made. So let's give a round of applause Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this celebrated moment is made possible from the inexhaustible efforts of the two institutions persons concerned. Thank you very much. So as signing ceremony was successfully made, I think it would be great if we have a chance to hear about how the presidents are feeling. So without any further ado, please welcome Swash Mada from the AsiaTEFL for her speech.
Thank you very much. Dear Professor Dr. Jae-hee Lee, the IGSE President, Professor Heo Park, and Professor Hun Kim, sorry for my mispronunciation. Dear Professor Jo Kyung Park, AsiaTEFL President. Dear immediate past President, Professor Kang Young Lee, and Vice President, Professor Prakasit Siddiqui, and Regional Representative, Professor Aulia Philban, ladies and gentlemen. Let me first offer you all a very good afternoon or morning and wish for the best of your health, wealth, and happiness. In my capacity as the Asia President, I feel indeed delighted with the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Asian Association of Teachers of English as a Foreign Language, or AsiaTEFL for short, and the International Graduate School of English, or IGSE for short, for 4 reasons. First, cooperation has been found an increasing in its importance in this digital era as to build strength together in an efficient way through sharing resources and mutual assistance to achieve mutual development. Second, in this information era in which knowledge is doubling every 25 hours, which is 18,250 times as fast as that in 1945. Then third, as our cooperation will make it possible for our two organizations to grow together towards the achievements of our visions. Fourth, through our cooperation, we mutually promote our programs to reach a wider audience. Ladies and gentlemen, today's cooperation agreement has been made possible because our organizations share the same priorities in their English education development programs, that is, institutional development and the training of experts in the area, which have been translated into activities mentioned in the MOU we have just signed. Ladies and gentlemen, I certainly share the view that these activities can be carried out through further close consultation between officers of our two organizations to translate further the above activities into operational details. For this, a series of virtual meetings are probably necessary. It is surely my expectation that all of the activities already agreed upon will be implemented effectively, and for this to happen, we need a monitoring activity followed by our evaluation. To conclude, let me express our wish for your support and assistance in our efforts to realize what we have dreamed for through our cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your kind attention.
Okay, thank you very much for your kind speech. And now let's hand my microphone to the IGSE President, Dr. Jae-hee Lee.
Hello, everyone. And President Chu Young Park and President Swazi Madhya and board members of AsiaTEFL. Nice to meet you all. Especially, it's wonderful to meet Professor Kil Young Lee, immediate past president of AsiaTEFL, here online. I'm very pleased to give a speech to you all today. Recently, President Chu Young Park and I talked about some ways of promoting cooperation between AsiaTEFL and IGSE. As you can see in the name of IGSE, my school is very tiny, small, but specialized in English education. It was established in 2002, 20 years ago. IGSE is just like a diamond. So its slogan is tiny but shiny. Today, we have just signed the MOU between AsiaTEFL and IGSE. I hope more professors and students of IGSE present papers at the AsiaTEFL conferences and publish articles in the AsiaTEFL journal. As a result, we'll strengthen ties and cooperation between the two institutions. I hope to see you soon at my school in Seoul. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, President Dr. Lee. I'm excited and I'm eager and looking forward to working with you soon in the near future in Seoul. So it's almost closing. So now it's time for all of us to take a, the group picture. It's kind of like an AsiaTEFL tradition, right? To congratulate this wonderful event. So I want you to turn on your camera unless it is on. So I'm not sure who will be in charge of taking pictures. Maybe it's not me, but
Kittipat, can you do that, Kittipat?
And you need to stop sharing the file so that everyone can be on the screen.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm gonna stop sharing. Hold on. Okay.
Yes.
Kittipat, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll be the cameraman.
Okay.
On three,
that's good.
everyone.
All right.
1, 2, 3. One more.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And once again,
Thank you,
for gracing our ceremony, signing ceremony with your presence. One just last quick announcement for today is that the AsiaTEFL webinar 5 will be starting at 3 on sharp in Korean time. So ladies and gentlemen, please sit back, relax. I know it's a Saturday, and stay tuned. Okay, thank you very much again for your presence and being with us today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
고맙습니다.
Professor Yoon, for
감사합니다.
a wonderful
Thank
job
you.
as an MC.
감사합니다.
Thank you very much.